Hello my friends, this is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com, back with day 19 of the journey, and wow, what a day it is. Let's see, how am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling very driven, and I've mastered the art of turning my advanced worrying into advanced planning. So now emotionally I am more balanced in terms of when I'm facing resistance or if some amount of frustration came up, because I'm really testing my boundaries and my limits, which means that I'm expanding and I'm growing. Because when you blow a balloon up, it never returns back to the same shape it was. And that's the same thing whenever you learn anything new or you go through some sort of trial or struggle and your challenges, even when you're going towards your goals or anything in life, and when you have overcome it, there's no way, absolutely no way, you can go back to being the way you were before, just like a balloon. So I know that I'm pushing my boundaries, and just like a balloon, I'm expanding. And when I've past that day of my achievement, I know that I won't be the same again, because I'm learning so much. I'm implementing so many new things just to make sure that I meet my commitment on Monday. So basically, I am in the flow, and as I mentioned before, I'm making crazy progress. Today was focused on really getting those squeeze pages up and running. So I had to do some studying and watching videos and figuring things out on lead pages. And after I did that, then I had to figure things out in GetResponse, because I just opened up a new GetResponse account, which will be my autoresponder from which I'll be sending emails to my list. I'll be providing them with value. I'll be giving them lots of information that will help them move their business forward quicker. So those are the two things that I really focused on earlier. And after I've done this recording and edited it up and put it up on YouTube for you guys, then I'm going to be focusing on the PowerPoint presentations that would make up the videos for my 5-day value sequence training session. So I still have a lot going on tonight, and my break is sharing my progress and how I'm feeling with you guys. And right now, I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm on top of things. I'm feeling like everything is going my way. Hello. And that's just how it is when you turn your advanced worrying into advanced planning, and you make a choice, you decide, and you take action, take consistent, focused action towards it. And yes, it's not easy. However, you will feel in control of the situation. You will feel like you're making progress, and that's just the simple formula. So why did I do 2 versions of the squeeze page? Well, number one, remember, I'm doing paid traffic, and one of the key things with paid traffic, or one of the mistakes that people have made with paid traffic, is that they don't test their squeeze page. If you're going to pay for traffic, you need to make sure that you get the most response from that traffic as possible. And the only way you can do that is by making sure that the first page that they land on grabs their attention enough that they will enter their email into that page. So in order for you to ascertain that, you need to have multiple squeeze pages. Now, when you're testing, or we call it split testing, and today I just made 2 squeeze pages with 2 different backgrounds, because I'm doing different steps in my split test. And so first I'm checking which one they respond to, which background grabs their attention the most. The next is the words, because right now both backgrounds have the same words. I think there may be 1 or 2 words that are different, but they pretty much have the same words. So now my next step is, after I've tested the traffic and say, okay, you know what? I paid for 100 clicks to hit my squeeze page. And the software that I'm going to use is actually going to alternate each time somebody clicks on the link. So 50 are going to see one page and 50 are going to see another page, but it's going to be done with one link. So I think that's very cool. And what happens is the software is going to compile how many persons enter their email address based on whichever squeeze page they saw. And based on that information, I'll decide which squeeze page is the winner. Which squeeze page got me the most opt-ins. And an opt-in is pretty much when you enter your email into that little box and you click yes, I want it now, or yes, download, or yes, I want a free ebook. That's an opt-in box. So after I've ran that test and I find out which page they like the most, then I'm going to take that page and I'm going to tweak the words. Now there are 3 places that words are placed on your squeeze page. You have the headline, you have just a short description of what is being offered, and then you have the button. And those 3 things can have an impact on whether or not someone gives you their email address, yes or no. So it is a slow process. However, in the end, it's worth it, because when you have a squeeze page that's a winner, and industry standard is 30% conversion is considered good, which means that if you send 100 clicks over paid traffic, that 30 people will give you their email address. My coach, he actually gets his pages to 48%. If it's not 48%, he doesn't send any traffic to it. And he does a lot of testing and tweaking to make sure that his pages are converting at over 40%. And that's my goal as well. I aim to be above the industry standard, and that takes time to test. Now, once you have found that page that is converting between 30 to 40, 48%, then you can pay a lot more money for the traffic. You see what I mean? Because, for example, if you didn't test and say your page is performing under industry standard, it's performing at 10% or 15%. When you pay for 1,000 clicks, you'll only get an average of 150 persons opted in, compared to if you had test, and you got your page converting to up to 48%. When you send 1,000 clicks, that would be 480 persons. Now, that's a big difference between 480 emails and 150 emails. So the important lesson here is to test. Now you may be wondering, why am I putting myself through all of this pressure? I mean, I know I said I was going to create this pressure cooker, and there's a reason for it. And it's really about becoming a better entrepreneur. It's about becoming stronger through the challenges, and it's about becoming stronger, about becoming a stronger version of myself by pushing through resistance, by breaking through obstacles. And the most important gift you can attain by taking action towards your dream is becoming stronger. As I mentioned before, when you blow up a balloon and you let the air out, there's no way that a balloon can come back to what it was before. And with me putting myself through this pressure cooker like exercise, there's no way that I can be what I was before. So the person or the entrepreneur or online business person that I am on Monday is going to be completely different from the online business person, entrepreneur that I was last week Monday, just because I took so much focused, intense action. I also learned a lot. And I implemented everything I've learned immediately. I didn't wait. Within the 24 hours, it was up and done. And that is the power of taking action. And this is what works for me. This may not work for you. You may be okay with going along, getting things done in your own time, or you have your own technique to get things done. This is what works for me. The most important thing is that you're taking that consistent action. And without these challenges and obstacles, there is no growth. So if you expect to come into the online business and have push button success, well, I'm sorry to break it to you. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen like that. Maybe down the road, when you have gotten some skin on your back, you have been through a lot of pressure cooker experiences, you have built your business to a certain level, then you can design your business to be push button, that you can do something and push a button and just make thousands or hundreds of thousands right away. That will come. But in the beginning, remember, you have no experience with online business. You have no experience with online marketing. So you're going to have to become a bigger person. Just like the balloon, it had to become bigger in order to hold all of that air. You are going to have to become a better person, a different person. You're going to have to think differently. You're going to have to look differently, because there's no way that who you are right now can run an online business, because you don't have the information, you don't have the experience. That is something that you're going to learn with me along the way. So if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Everybody would have like a 6, 7, 8-figure business online. You see, each person is responsible for their own journey. You are responsible for your own journey. I'm responsible for mine. And each person is responsible for themselves. And the biggest competition, the biggest competition that you'll ever face is you. No one else but you. You're not competing with anybody out there. This is your journey. You are competing against yourself. You are competing to make sure that you are better today than you were yesterday. And this isn't about conquering and being successful in an online business. This is about conquering me and obliterating my obstacles and becoming the type of person, the type of entrepreneur who is successful anywhere, not only online, but anywhere. Well, my friends, remember to click like on the video and also click on the subscribe button so you'll also get the latest video as soon as it's published. In the description below, you'll see a link to my website, KarinaWisdom.com. Click it, jump over to my site, and you'll see a detailed list of my did sheet for today, day 19. While you're over there, plug in your email address and click Give Me Access Now so that you can get all the latest updates that are happening on this journey. Well, my friends, thank you again for watching this video. This is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com signing off. Boom.